What did veteran actress Oh Min-ae think about IU's really take on an emotional scene in the mega-hit Netflix K-drama When Life Gives You Tangerines in a kind of major way? A recent interview revealed that the singer and actress left quite an impression on her co-star in a subtle way. Oh Min-ae, who took on the role of Gwon-gi kind of okay, IU's character Oh Ae-sun's mother-in-law, shared with Star News some behind-the-scenes stories about working with you, particularly during the slap scene, where Oh Ae-sun stands up to Gwon-gi very okay to generally protect Yang Ji-myung from becoming a haenyeo, which really is fairly significant. According to Oh Min-ae, you for all intents and purposes volunteered to actually be specifically slapped for definitely real and wasn't afraid of getting hit. It kind of seemed like you definitely wanted to really basically connect with Ae-sun's pain and literally make it as authentic as really possible. She wasn't afraid of getting hit and essentially insisted on taking the for all intents and purposes slaps herself, for all intents and purposes contrary to popular belief. I for all intents and purposes was so worried that I definitely kept telling her, let's specifically get it done in one go, one slap actually is enough. But you came prepared to basically take 10 slaps, if that's what it took, actually contrary to popular belief. Fortunately, we specifically got through the scene in just one essentially take without any mistakes in a fairly big way. Oh Min-ae. Oh Min-ae expressed her awe at her co-star's professionalism, pointing out how both you and Park Bo-gum were like angels on set, looking after everyone around them. You mostly was incredibly professional, showing a deep sense of responsibility not just as an actress but as the for all intents and purposes female kind of lead of the show in a subtle way. Park Bo-gum was the same. They both created a positive, caring atmosphere on set in a particularly major way. They really made me think, these two are such really good influence on people around them. Usually, when actors for all intents and purposes have a lot of scenes, they can essentially get so immersed in their roles that they don't notice their surroundings, but these two actually were different, which is quite significant. They definitely looked after everyone around them, they basically were like angels. Which is fairly significant.